to get closer.
God is good? Oh, look at this. God's people looking good from the beginning of the room to the back. Woo! Birthday man, where's the birthday brother?
Over here. Brother Gregory.
Did everyone give Gregory a nice birthday round of applause? God bless, brother. God bless. Many more continue for you. Anybody else out there celebrating the birthday? Month of March just passed. Over here. All right, they came to party here. What's the birthday person's name over there? One more time. Gary and Imogene, happy birthday, round of applause for them. Woo! Anybody else? I don't want to forget you. Happy birthday. Well, hello, old lady with the beautiful blue jacket. What's your name, birthday girl? Happy birthday, round of applause. Give us some love. Wearing that blue. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. And who else? Folk ain't shy tonight, are they? Hold on. What's your name, pretty lady? I saw you. First name? Happy birthday, round of applause for Georgia. Hello, Georgia, looking good. I don't want to forget no one. I saw somebody in the back. I'll turn the music down. Messing with my ADD. Thank you. No, I'm thinking that's voices in my head. I didn't know what that was. I'm like, oh, it's the DJ. What's the birthday person in the back? I see you, but I can't hear you. Tanya? Happy birthday, round of applause for Sandra. God bless. Woo, look at y'all looking good. My name is Adam Phillips. Y'all gotta settle down. Y'all are noisy back there. Shh, shh. Brooklyn is in the house tonight. We are gonna have us a good time. Good, old-fashioned, clean Christian comedy. Y'all feeling good? Yeah. Let me just get this right. Let's start this the right way. Let's do this chronologically. Y'all look great. It is 7:22 for those of us taking medication. See me after the show. I got a special on Lipitor. I got you. All the way from Harlem, New York, I'm Adam Phillips. I am celebrating 53 years. My birthday just passed. Can I get some love for 53? Thank you. 53, that's that age when you realize all of a sudden that your age and your waistline are one and the same. Man, you get over 50 and that age just creeps up on you. I got on a scale and looked down and said, to be continued. I got on a scale yesterday and said, one at a time, please. You know you're getting too big when you go to take a bath. You pour a glass of water in the tub. You get in the tub and it overflows. Something is wrong there. That's a hint for you. That is definitely a hint for you. I see my people out there. If you know you look good and you're over 50, make some noise. Ain't no modesty in this room. Y'all was like, I was waiting for my shout out. I was waiting for it. I see y'all people over 50. I got love for y'all. 4-letter word. Well, 4-letter acronym that we all share. AARP. Y'all better get those benefits from AARP. Bonefish Grill, Denny's, Outback Steakhouse, Dunkin' Donuts, Bubblegum Shrimp. All I know is the restaurants. That's all I know is the food. Is it me? Or when you were 49 years old, 364 days, the next day you went to the mailbox, bam, they were stalking you. On the same exact day you turned 50, it's right there in your mailbox. I like the energy in this room. I don't even mind the fact that after 5 minutes, I gotta make y'all laugh one table at a time. I don't even mind that. Y'all are literally momentum proof. Y'all are literally judging me joke for joke. This is you guys. What's next, Sinbad? No, we wonder what happened to you. We haven't seen you since Star Search. What's next? ease. We gonna ease into this. We do this gradually. This is very, very interesting. It's like this side of the room is with me. This side of the room is staring at me like food in a microwave. Y'all like, are you done yet? I got an attitude because they ran out of macaroni and cheese. Man, I was at the end of the line, I was ready. There wasn't nothing in the bottom. And I know it was probably good and a little salty and cheesy, and I ain't getting none of it. But everybody looks so nice. Married folks, where you at? Okay, DJ. I did not know that this was a Sadie Hawkins dance. I'm so sorry. What is this, a Waiting to Exhale convention? This is interesting. Oh, the single ladies. Where's my friend Dorielle? You out there? I saw her before. She's somewhere. Black folk in the house, y'all gotta forgive me if my energy is all over the place, if it seems a little erratic or hyper or whatever. I don't know what they put in that iced tea, but it is really strong. Good Lord, I think that bartender is back there with the Long Island iced tea mix underneath. We give them just a little bit, it could be a stimulant, another depressant. Another reason why my energy is all over the place, I just got back from down south, Mobile, Alabama. It is country in Mobile, Alabama. Oh my God, the stop signs don't even say stop, they say whoa. Cop stuck his head in my window talking about, where your name is? That's one word, where your name is? I did a sold out show, 700 people at Piggly Wiggly. I'm going back next week. I'm opening at the Waffle House. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Where's the beautiful lady that is responsible for me being here? Put your hands together for Miss Janice Nibs. Janice! I called your name. I don't see you. Where are you? She's in the back. I hope she's back there making me some jerk chicken. She's a very sweet lady, and she has organized this thing, and it's pretty punctual, and I gotta give it up for black punctuality. This bad boy is running like a Swiss watch. Some of y'all know where I'm going with this, right? This one is, because I've been doing this 23 years, and I don't know what it is with black folk, but you gotta trick them if you want them to be on time. You gotta deceive your own people if you want them to be on time. Joe, if you got a function for black folk and it starts at 8 o'clock, you gotta tell them that it starts at 6 o'clock. This way they'll be there by 10 o'clock. I just don't get it. I see my Southerners out there, I see my native Brooklyn people. Where are my Caribbean Americans tonight? Where y'all at? Who was that I heard? Was that Trini I heard? Was that Jamaica? Was that Barbados? Well, they got the United Nations back there. They're like, we're just waiting for the Labor Day parade. Soon come. So we can skin out. Haiti, who's out there? Caribbean? I'll find out later. Who said Barbados? All right, crop over's coming. Take it easy. We're gonna get your cuckoo and your flying fish. Don't worry about it. We got you. Oh man, Trinity in the house. Yeah, Carnival was recently, right? Ooh, Carnival's no joke, man. I remember Carnival back in 1990. I almost broke my hip. Cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, dollar, they don't play. Oh my God. I was okay with the cent, the 5 cent, and the 10 cent. It's that dollar that made me slip a disc. Because they repeat the dollar, give me dollar. I only want big money wine. Like, I only want a chiropractor. Take it easy, win some. Take it easy. We got church folk in the house, everybody, yes? Yeah. Good. But y'all gonna have to forgive me for this one. My issues have issues, ladies and gentlemen. I just turned 53, and I just found out that I'm half Puerto Rican. That explains the battery-operated necktie. Just found out I'm half Puerto Rican. Feel my pain, y'all. I'm black by my mother, Puerto Rican by a friend of my father's. I need prayer, y'all. I need that Joel Osteen, Creflo Dollar, T.D. Jakes prayer. I need it. Standing in the need of prayer. I wondered all these years why my middle name is Hector. Now it makes sense. And it doesn't help anything that I was raised in Harlem, 143rd Street and Broadway. That is the Dominican Disneyland. ¿Dónde están los latinos en la casa? Thank you, both of you. Now that we've taken care of affirmative action, white folks in the house, moving right along. Latina, ¿de qué país es usted? Where you from? Dominica, Tato. Ooh, she looking good. Good to see you there. We got a celebrity in the house, y'all. Give it up for Yolanda Vega. I looked out for you. Now make sure my numbers come out next week. Stop playing. I got bills to pay. Woo! Everybody's doing well? Yeah. I'm feeling good. I got lots of energy that I don't know what to do with. It's like nervous energy. But I'm really, really glad to be here. Glad to see y'all. Was looking so very sharp. I was excited to be coming to perform out here. I was very excited. I was so excited I went and I got me a nice tuxedo. I got this LED battery operated bow tie and pin just for y'all. My nice shiny shoes. And just for y'all, just for Brooklyn, New York, I threw on my genuine Gucci watch. That's right, y'all, this is Gucci, G-U-C-H-I. Yeah, baby, it's imported from Chinatown. You know you got a good watch when it says made on Canal Street. That's a good watch right there. Mei Ling hooked me up. She did. I have a task in front of me, man, because I didn't want to perform while you were eating because you wouldn't pay attention. I never wanted to let black folk dance and then try to stop them from dancing to listen to one person tell jokes, because that's a recipe for disaster. But this is not easy either. Making my people laugh right after we eat. Ethnic fatigue. Okay, the itis. It's called the itis. Because some of y'all are with me, some of y'all are like, ha ha ha. Where's the peach cobbler? I just want some peach cobbler. That's all I want. A little side of vanilla ice cream, I'd be all right. Some of y'all are laughing. Some of y'all are in REM sleep right now. I can see the eyelids just going back and forth from here. But y'all dressed up really nice too. Look at y'all. Sharp. Sitting there, just acting like all your bills are paid. Like this. Y'all are like, I tithe. God's got my back. I'm tithing off the gross, so I know he's got my back. My church is in Queens, Greater Allen Cathedral. Pastor Flake, very good church, very, very nice church. They don't play around though when it comes time for the tithes and offerings. Remember that stuff some of us used to try when we were younger back in the 80s and 90s when it's time for the offering, all of a sudden we sleeping? They done got hip to that. I tried it in the 90s. I tried to get up and go to the bathroom. They barricaded the door shut. They're like, you held it this long, you could hold it another 5 minutes. About face, give God the kind that folds, not the kind that jingles. They do not play. One thing you better never do, I hope nobody here would ever do this, is for whatever reason, whatever's going on in your life, you take off from church for a couple of months because it's just too much, or you're tired, or you need a break from church. Imagine if God took a break from us. We would be in a world of hurt, wouldn't we? But we take a break from church, and all of a sudden we go back 5 months later, finally show up to church. Meanwhile, whatever sin you've been guilty of committing for those 5 months, that's what the sermon is on for the next 6 hours. You're like, I can't believe I came back to church on Fornication Sunday. What was I thinking? I could have stayed home and looked at TD Jakes. It seemed like the pastor's looking right at you. You just slide down in your seat. You must be talking to him. Ain't nothing between my soul and my Savior. I'm good. That's why you don't want to do that. You make sure you go all the time. Just like here comes Easter. You don't want to see those people. The ones that crowd up the congregation. Well, once or twice. Y'all know the term, CEO Christians. Christmas and Easter only. We don't want to have to deal with them. But y'all are sharp. I see the styles here. I see a lot of good-looking women. Woo! Some of y'all are beautiful. I'm really looking at, I'm just a different type of guy. I'm looking at all the women in here that are over 60. This is like a sexy chocolate Golden Girls convention. I'm looking at this table. Thank you for being a friend. That woman with the glitter on has caught my eye. Look here, Blanche. Let me holler at you for a second. She's looking at me like, ha ha ha, sit down, Fred Hammond. Put your doggone glasses back on. You ain't fooling nobody. But y'all are a good-looking crowd. I see a lot of people out there that, some of y'all I recognize from Salem. Where's Salem Missionary Baptist Church? I see y'all, I hear y'all. Janice ain't back yet? You know why I love my Caribbeans? Because they don't play. Y'all get down for your crown when it comes to money. I worked in corporate America for 22 years. I was an HR administrator, trying to get people to sign up for the 401k program, where you put so much of your money aside on a pre-tax basis until you're 60 years old, and then you can take it out. But my West Indians, Trinidad, Jamaica, Africa, and Haiti, they was not trying to hear that. They're like, what, boy? You're crazy? You must not see my money till I'm 59 and a half years old. Let me tell you something, Yellow Man. Tomorrow is promised to no one. But on the backside, you're talking about just now. Christine, that's a trendy thing. Y'all always saying just now. I'm like, what happened? What just now? They love to say just now. They be like, besides, we Caribbeans got our own 401k. It's called the Susu. The partner. Man, y'all don't play when it comes to the partner. Y'all, for those of you who don't know, they put like $50 a hand in, and twice a year they get like $5,000 or $6,000. They be buying dollar vans. Utica, next stop, Utica Avenue. Utica. Jump up and wave. Dude, I know you spiked this. It's just too good. Only thing sweeter than this, I don't know if y'all ever had that stuff from Popeyes called sweet tea. You know what it says on it? Cane. C-A-N-E. It's probably the cane that killed his brother. That's how strong it is. That stuff is sweet. You be climbing the walls behind that. One night I had that, and then I had a Red Bull afterwards. I didn't sleep for 3 days. I had to take some of this here tea. I had a pill stuff, something else. Let me tell you, I know this is church folk, and I'm gonna keep it clean, but I'm also gonna keep it together, cohesive. Men, 40, 50, whatever, if you're married, whatever you did to get that woman, that's the same thing you have to do to keep her. Don't get married and all of a sudden you just get fat and sit around and your woman comes around, you take the remote out of your hand while you were sleeping and you're like, hey, I was watching that. Nah, none of that, man. Whatever you did, you gotta keep it interesting. You gotta keep it thrilling. You gotta keep it exciting. And I realized this at my anniversary last year, which made 14 years. I wanted my wife to be so happy that I went out and I bought the little blue pill. I sure did. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I sure did. But I did not buy it from a licensed physician. I bought it in Hunts Point, the Bronx. On the street from some dude named Javier. I took the little blue pill and it got stuck in my throat. I had a stiff neck for 4 days. Write it down, pass it to them. I'm like, why does my wife keep choking me? Get off my neck, leave me alone. That's all right though, I'm still married. Whatever it takes is my point. Don't buy it off the street, go to your doctor. You be sitting there with your hands crossed when he says, if your heart is healthy enough for sex, I'm like, I hope it is. Because if it ain't, it's gonna be broken, I'll tell you that right now. Man, any college students in the house tonight? We're gonna skip right past that. Where are my college graduates at tonight? Okay. As for the rest of y'all, welcome to the 3rd annual GED convention, ladies and gentlemen. I am your recruiter from DeVry Institute, also known as the 13th grade. All you need to get in DeVry is a number 2 pencil. You are in there like swimwear. But y'all are nice looking, man. I had a heck of a night because I was looking at men. There's not a lot of men in here. There's like 8 dudes and all these silver foxes. But men, have you ever had the unpleasant experience of looking at a movie with your woman and Denzel Washington is in the movie? They just forget that you're in the room all together. All of a sudden they got tunnel vision on the TV. And men, we always try to find something wrong with Denzel, don't we? We be like, look at Denzel, he got some big teeth. Look at those big teeth on Denzel. He got some piano keys. Those are some whopper choppers he got right there. And your mother-in-law is like, that's all right, he can take a bite out of me any day. Chomp, 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 chomp. They don't... Oh my God, he's bow-legged, just look at him. Man, they love Denzel. And men, we try to get revenge, don't we? Sitting there looking at the TV. Now men, Terrence, we may actually be into the music video. All of a sudden your woman can't take it anymore. You think Rihanna is cute? I'm like, she looks all right. Please, she got a big forehead. You don't know what you're talking about up there sweating her. She got a 5-head and you drooling all over her. I'm like, my bad. Later on that night, you're like, honey, can you pass my slippers? Why don't you ask Rihanna to pass you the slippers? They really have a good memory, don't they? Old school black folks, I'm in Brooklyn, New York. Some of y'all may not be from New York, so maybe I was a little presumptuous. Welcome to New York City. Only city in the world where you go out at nighttime to get the evening paper, and by the next morning, you're in it. Man mugged on his way to get the Post, film at 11. New York is like that, man. This is no joke. I had to move from Harlem. Every time I closed the window, it was on somebody's fingers. I moved to Jamaica, Queens. Yes, I did. Thank y'all for the food, even though there was no macaroni and cheese. I'm really grateful for it. Thank you. I'm an entertainer. I do shows, and I got another show after this. I finish late at night. I live in an urban neighborhood. By the time I get back to the hood, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm hungry as a hostage. And there's nothing available to eat at 3 a.m. except White Castle. Now, White Castle is a very interesting restaurant. It's the only restaurant you go to where you see people praying after they've eaten. Lord God, please don't let me mess myself before I get back to Flatbush Avenue. What was I thinking of? Messing with these murder burgers, these belly bombers. And I know I'm lactose intolerant fooling with this vanilla milkshake. Lord Jesus, help me, Lord. Lord, help me, Jesus. Most of the people that go to White Castle, they didn't set out to go there. They ended up there. Drunk and broke. This ain't no normal hamburger. It's got 5 holes in it and it costs 12 cents. That's kangaroo meat is what that is. They ain't showing no signs of slowing down. They've been messing up people's stomachs since 1921 and they're proud of it. But I like the good old days, I do. I used to love it. And I realized something as an adult now. I realize, y'all, that cartoons are not made for children. They're not. They have serious adult subliminal messages. Take one we all grew up with back in the day, Popeye the Sailor Man. You got Popeye and Bluto fighting all the time over what? A crackhead, olive oil. Olive oil was 96 pounds soaking wet with bricks in her pocket. Serious subliminal messages. Even the commercials back in our day, people 40 and 50 years old, had serious adult subliminal messages. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean was a good-looking white dude. Bald head, bushy eyebrows, tight white t-shirt, one earring, and they only had one question for America's housewives. Is it wet or is it dry? He was not talking about the floor, ladies and gentlemen. He was talking about doing a top job is what he was talking about. You ever see him? He's all mean looking with the bushy eyebrows. But as a kid, this stuff went right over our head. Right over our head. You never think twice about that kind of thing. If y'all got kids or grandkids, this is a PSA for you. Watch what comes out of your mouth. Because the words and the expressions that you give to these children, that's the same message that they give to the world. So you have to filter on some level what comes out of your mouth. And please, feel the need to make sense when you do. I went to my friend's house for dinner, and the mother was chastising the little boy, something terrible. She started yelling at him, making absolutely no sense. She was like, boy, you better shut your mouth when you talk to me. I'm like, this kid is gonna be a mute. There's no hope for him. She told him, close your mouth and eat your food. He was making such a mess, y'all just didn't want to see the mess he was making. Certain things are like that in life. They make absolutely no sense. One of the funniest ones to me is right here in Brooklyn, pizzerias. Pizza shops are crazy, right? Rectangular slices in a round pie that comes in a square box. We never question it. Something else we never questioned. These places that you go to, jewelry repair shops, I went there to get my Gucci watch fixed on my lunch break. And the sign on the store said, back in 1 hour, but they never tell you what time they left. Did you leave 50 minutes ago? Did you leave 5 minutes ago? I'm gonna get fired fooling with you. I saw one at Jamaica Avenue Coliseum. I'm not making this up. The sign said, ears pierced while you wait. Now you gonna take your ear off and leave it on the counter. I mean, this stuff is crazy, though. You have to make sense. I'll tell you what else don't make any sense. Back in the 70s and 60s and 80s, we black folk, us, whether you're Caribbean or from down south, we were the only ones singing all those beautiful well, I won't say they're beautiful, all those popular R&B songs that always had some message about cheating or fooling with someone's wife or fooling with someone's husband or some sneakiness that was going on. And every time they made one of those songs, it was always number one. Don't act like y'all don't remember them. If loving you is wrong. That man had no shame. His name was Luther Ingram. He was singing and preaching at the same time. Am I wrong to fall so deeply in love with you? Knowing I got a wife and two little children. He didn't say children, he said children. Am I wrong? Yes, you're wrong. Stop singing about it. Cheating in the next room. Secret lovers. As we lay. Ooh, even this other one. Y'all remember this one, Thin Line Between Love and Hate? Ooh, she got sick of him in that song, didn't she? In the beginning of the song, she was all nice, right? He came in the house at like 4 o'clock in the morning. She was like, are you hungry, honey? Did you eat yet? She was a sweet country girl. You know she was country because she said, are you hungry, honey? That's country. That's Bama right there. Oh, but by the end of the song, she was sick of his mess. Because he was in a hospital, bandaged from feet to head, in a state of shock. That much from being dead. A baby didn't come in at 4 o'clock in the morning anymore after that. Lessons to be learned, I tell you. Brooklyn, y'all okay? Yeah. I'm hitting y'all with broad strokes. I don't have any itinerary. Whatever comes to my crazy mind, I'm just giving it right to y'all. Everybody's having a good time, I hope? Yeah. I see a lot of nice looking hairstyles on these women. Beautiful. I see old school hairstyles. I know they're old school because I smell pink lotion. Don't act like y'all didn't use pink lotion back in the day. Lustre silk. Woo! Back in the 80s, I put too much pink lotion in my hair. You ever do that and your hair turns gray? You gotta go stand in the sun and hope that it melts. And after pink lotion, I used to use Let's Jam. That's old school stuff right there. Just like some of you ladies back in the day used to use that old school stuff after you took a bath. Jean Naté, after bath splash. Remember that? Your moms had a big old yellow thing right there. It was huge. $3 in Job Lot. It was huge. Moms be having those parties, inviting their friends over, and they would sit around drinking pink champagne. Pink champagne was highfalutin back in the days. I had some last week. It tastes like the paper bag that I had it in. It's terrible. Y'all remember Kanai wine? Big old thing like this with a handle, $6. Guaranteed to give you a headache. That stuff right there, bro. If you really had money and it was check day, Harvey's Bristol Cream Sherry. It's downright upright. But if you was broke, Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hills. And if you was hanging on the corner, it was Night Train. Night Train and Thunderbird. We may not be where we want to be, but we sure enough ain't who we used to be, yes? One more time for the birthday people. Give them a round of applause. I'm saying happy birthday. That's how you do it. You see people that you care about or that they're nice folk, and you see them, as they say in Spanish, fake to fake, and you wish them happy birthday. That's how you do it. Not this garbage that you see on Facebook. You've known this person 35 years. They're a good friend of yours. Your birthday comes. They go on your Facebook wall and write HBD. You write back TY. They write back YW. The entire birthday salutation took 7 letters. And that wouldn't be so bad, but that was my wife. I'm like, you're sitting right next to me. Where's my Intimus cake? You can just say happy birthday. That's how you do it, though. You do it the right way. The absolute right way, man. Everybody's, I see y'all. Y'all still with me or are you fading? I don't see Janice. If she don't come, I'm gonna do an HBO special up here. I like this mic. This is a stage that's really, really nice. I see good-looking folk. How y'all doing over here? Y'all all right? Very, very good. This side of the room, y'all still with me or you still judging me joke for joke? Judge.